The Black Dahlia, Hollywood's most infamous unsolved murder. In 1947, Los Angeles became the epicenter of one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history, the Black Dahlia murder. The case shocked the nation with its brutality, mystery, and the victim's connection to Hollywood's dark underbelly. In today's video, we'll explore the mysterious death of Elizabeth Short, the investigation that captivated the world, and why this case remains unsolved even after decades. Elizabeth Short, later known as the Black Dahlia, was a 22-year-old aspiring actress trying to make her mark in Hollywood. Born in Massachusetts, she moved to California in search of fame. Like so many others during that time, she was often described as a beautiful, enigmatic young woman with striking dark hair and a glamorous style, which later inspired her infamous nickname. Despite her hopes of making it big, Elizabeth's life was full of struggles. She bounced between various jobs, temporary housing, and brief relationships, never quite finding her footing in the glamorous world of Hollywood. On January 15, 1947, Elizabeth Short's body was discovered in a vacant lot in Leimert Park, Los Angeles, by a local woman out on a morning walk. Her body was found cut in half at the waist, drained of blood, and posed in a shocking manner. The gruesome mutilation immediately captured the attention of the public and the media. Elizabeth's body had been surgically bisected, and her face was slashed from ear to ear in what is known as a Glasgow smile. Despite the horrific state of her remains, there were no signs of blood at the crime scene, indicating that she was killed elsewhere, and her body was transported to the lot. The press quickly dubbed her the Black Dahlia, a reference to her dark clothing, and the famous film The Blue Dahlia, released many years earlier, was also inspired by this story. The case became a media sensation, with lurid headlines splashed across newspapers for weeks. The LAPD launched an intense investigation, interviewing over 150 suspects and chasing countless leads. Detectives believed the level of precision used in dismembering Elizabeth's body suggested someone with medical or surgical training. Several people came forward, claiming to have seen Elizabeth in the days leading up to her death, but no solid leads materialized. One of these letters was signed the Black Dahlia Avenger and included personal items belonging to Elizabeth, such as her birth certificate and photographs. However, despite these eerie communications, the sender was never identified and the leads went cold. Over the years, numerous suspects emerged, from ex-lovers to doctors with shady pasts, but none were definitively linked to the crime. The most famous suspect was George Hoddle, a wealthy doctor whose own son accused him of being the Black Dahlia killer years after the crime. One of the most compelling theories points to Dr. George Hoddle. His son, Steve Hoddle, a retired LAPD detective, accused his father of the murder in a best-selling book, claiming that his father had the surgical skills and connections to pull off such a crime. Steve Hoddle also pointed to circumstantial evidence and recordings of his father allegedly talking about committing the murder. Some believe the Black Dahlia was the victim of a random attack, possibly by someone she met in the Hollywood nightlife. Others suggest the involvement of organized crime or a Hollywood figure covering up an affair. Despite the many theories, none have been conclusively proven, and the case remains one of the most enduring mysteries in American crime history. The Black Dahlia murder has left a lasting imprint on American pop culture. The combination of Hollywood glamour and gruesome violence created a narrative that has been revisited in books, movies, and television shows for decades. Notably, the case inspired the 2006 film The Black Dahlia, as well as several novels and documentaries, each offering their own take on the mystery. More than 75 years later, the Black Dahlia murder continues to fascinate true crime enthusiasts, detectives, and historians alike. The haunting image of Elizabeth Short and the unanswered questions surrounding her death ensure that her story remains alive in the public consciousness. The Black Dahlia murder is more than just a cold case. It's a dark chapter in Hollywood's history. Elizabeth Short's tragic death, the mystery surrounding her murder, and the relentless media coverage have cemented her place in crime lore. Though the case remains unsolved, Elizabeth Short's story continues to captivate and horrify us, serving as a reminder of how fame and tragedy often go hand in hand in Hollywood. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories that dive into the world's most enduring mysteries.